If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out a lot. And of course, subscribe for more FIFA 22 content, Road to Glory, play reviews, you name it, we've got it. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Road to Glory. We're going to get into some gameplay and then we'll do face cam for what will hopefully be a 100k pack at the end of the episode. But for right now, the reason I'm going to start it like this is because I do have a pack to open and I want to open it right now just in case I get a Team of the Week player. There may or may not be a review. Chances are not going to get anything in here at all, but I got this from the Grealish SBC today. Not the player, the just... you know, they name an SBC after a newly transferred player. Here we go then. We do get bored, not a walkout, so it's not going to be anything reviewable. I hate this guy with a passion in this game because he always scores against me. Phil Foden, 84 rated, will come in handy for something. My squad, or club I should say, is full of fodder right now. I'm sure most people have this... is it a problem? Don't know, but yeah, I've got it. I'm waiting for something big. Hopefully, with that new promo Friday, we'll get it. Anyway, for right now, let's jump into the gameplay. So as we jump into the gameplay, I can't actually see the gameplay myself, so I won't be commentating over the top of it, but I will talk about... I won't go into too much detail about like me and how bad I am, because I think we all know that I'm crap at this game. But the gameplay that you're watching, obviously, is pre-patch, because I mean I have played a lot already on the patch. I've probably played more FIFA this year so far within the first 14 technically days. Obviously it's been more like a month, but than I think I did in the entire last FIFA. I hated the last FIFA with a passion. I couldn't stand it. I wasn't bad at it, I just didn't like it at all. This FIFA pre-patch, I really enjoyed it, even though I was terrible. Post-patch, I don't know how I feel. Like I said, like I will say later on in the video, I've played maybe 5 or 6 games so far, and the one thing I'll say is interceptions. I don't know whether I didn't read it well, I did read it, but I read it like 2 weeks ago, so I can't quite remember what they said about interceptions. Interceptions are ridiculous anyway, right? Interceptions are rife in this game, and they are annoying. However, they seem to be even worse again. Like, personally, I'm intercepting things that I wasn't expecting to intercept. I'm getting passes that I play intercepted that I wasn't expecting to be intercepted. It is a very frustrating experience, to say the least. That might just be me, and every single interception I'm thinking, well, that wouldn't have happened, because I used to moan about interceptions a lot, like yesterday and the day before. So maybe it is just me, and maybe they haven't touched them at all. I don't know. Finesse shots, I don't think you can do them from like 30 yards anymore. You have to be a little bit closer to the edge of the area, which, to be fair, I don't mind too much. I was starting to rely on finesse shots quite a lot, actually, because I just couldn't get into opposing penalty areas. I've switched into a 4-4-2. This gameplay obviously is 4-2-3-1, some of it is 4-3-2-1, but I've switched into a 4-4-2. 2 strikers seems to help me a fair bit, and the 4-4-2 is very similar, in a way anyway, to the 4-2-3-1, because I've always got 2 central midfield players stay back while attacking, so they act like the 2 in a 4-2-3-1, and then I have those 4 attackers going forward. The only difference is, of course, is they're a little bit wider in their starting positions, but I do have the LM and the RM to come back on defence, so they are helping out in midfield as well. So I do always feel like I have bodies. I'm defending relatively well. I've sort of put a lot of effort into learning how to defend a little bit better. I'm not perfect at it. I'm not very good at it necessarily, but I am better than I was. So I suppose I could take that on the chin. Every time I concede a goal, at least I know that they've had to work for it, unless I've made a mistake, which is probably going to be the case. Do I like the game post-patch? I mean, probably too early to tell, but at the moment I think I like it less. I actually didn't see any need to change almost anything. I was probably the only person who liked how overpowered goalkeepers were. You honestly felt like a sense of achievement when you scored a goal. I know you're 6 yards out, you blast the shot, and you're thinking, well, that's in, and the keeper literally pulls a third arm from his arse and saves it. I understand that. It's annoying, but at the same time, the animations were really good. It's a refreshing change, or rather was a refreshing change, to have goalkeepers actually be good. Now, all you're going to see is goalkeeper should have saved this, goalkeepers are crap, And first person you're going to see it from is me. I am moaning about it, but I don't like the goalkeepers anymore. You know, there, I said it. I actually really liked them the way they were. Anyway, I don't really see me stopping playing anytime soon. I guess I'm just going to keep at it. Qualification-wise, you'll hear me talk about it later in the video. I do have enough points now to go and qualify again. Whether I'll do it today or not, I'm not really sure. We'll have to wait and see. I just don't think I'm good enough to do it. Honestly, I'm in the wrong division as well. I'm in Division 4, and I've just completely crumbled. I know a lot of people are like, well, you've used co-op to get there, and now you're stuck there. I got promoted to Division 5 by myself, and I got promoted to Division 4 by myself. I played maybe 2 or 3 games within Division 5 and within Division 4 in a co-op. Most of it is my own doing. So I got there on my own merit. Now I'm stuck there, and I'm not getting spanked every game, but I'm losing a lot because I'm just, in my opinion, not consistently good enough to be in that division. It's not all about being the best at something. You know, you can play FIFA and you can lose 90% of your games and still enjoy it. But when you're in this division, and I'm thinking, I just wish, in a way, I could get, even if I had to lose 10 in a row to get relegated, I wish there was a way for me to get relegated just so that I can get a little bit of confidence back, learn a little bit better against some lesser opponents, and then go back up to try again. But unfortunately, I can't, and I'm stuck the way I am. I might just have to go into live foot friendlies and just play in there as often as I can, just to get a little bit more confidence up or something. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Let's get into some juicy packs. Quickly need to claim rewards. This video is all over the place. So I need to claim rewards so that I have enough points there or thereabouts to start qualification again. But also, I need to claim rewards because I need to go in and play that game to get that qualification. But also, I need one more win for a 100k pack, so hopefully I'll have that in this video as well. So I'm just going to claim rewards now, and then we'll skip straight to me opening the rewards, of course. But for me, I'm going to have to go and play a game, win it, and then, yeah, we'll have more to do again. So which one are we going to take? Tradable 50k, tradable small prime, the 400 points, which, well, that actually is enough, isn't it? I thought for some reason we were going to get 200 points. So we won't have to play to get qualification points because we've got 400 here. For some reason I thought we had 200, I don't know why. And then 8k coins. Next option, untradable 50k pack. You'd get double the coins, but then you get an untradable 45. And then at the end, you swap. See, that seems stupid. To make the 45k pack tradable, you have to sacrifice 14,000 coins. Do you know what? I'm going to go with the first one. Prime gold players packs are terrible for me anyway, so I might as well just take the small prime, get a tradable 50k, take the 8k coins. Yeah. Go with option number 1, please, Jeff. Thank you very much. Division 4, rank 3. I was 1 win away from rank 2. I don't think the rewards are really any different. Maybe a couple of extra coins. But then I lost, unfortunately. Yeah, so we picked up 284 champs qualification points because that's all we needed. So the other 116 has been donated to a worthy cause, I'm sure, because EA are that generous. But I'm not going to wait until the new promo or anything. I'm going to just open them because there's plenty of Team of the Weeks that I'm interested in, and Ronaldo is in packs anyway as a normal card, and that's probably the card that I want the most. Obviously heroes and icons as well. There's plenty enough in packs for me to open them now. I don't care about Friday. We'll worry about that when Friday rolls around. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have finally done it. I've done what I've been trying to do for quite literally the last, I don't know, 12 to 14 games. No word of a lie. It has taken me that long to get 1 win. I am horrendous at this game. And since the patch, I've played about 5 games, maybe 6. And I'm not a big fan of it. It's made me not like the game as much as I did before. And that's a bit of a problem because I was obviously on the edge before. 1 goal to speak of in this game. It was just a lucky one, really. Header from Ben Yedder from the edge of the area. Just one of those really AIDS goals. Keepers just don't know what they're doing anymore. From distance, they are pretty good. You can still score some finesse shots, but they are pretty good. From close range, though, they're all a bit Pickfordy, you know. They can't really save anything. So if you're inside the area, doesn't matter, weak foot, strong foot, doesn't matter if you've got a defender, just take a shot, it'll probably go in. So not a big fan of it. And I know you're looking at that thinking, well, 1-0, everything goes in. Not everybody knows about it yet. My opponent was trying finesse shots like constantly. Whether he was just testing it, whether he didn't know there was a patch, I don't know. But either way, my opponent just thought it'd be a good idea to try finesse shots. He did have a couple from close range, to be fair. His expected goal is obviously 1.3. I just cannot create anything. I cannot get close enough to the goal to create chances. I had 3 shots the entire game. Let's have a little look to see where things were from. So as you can see, he was trying finesse shots quite a lot. I have given that up completely now. There's no point. If you're going to shoot, inside the area is the only place it's worth doing. Unless you're on the edge of the area, I don't see the point. You might be able to score the odd one, of course, but yeah, my opponent probably should have equalised and gone ahead at the end of the game. But I got a bit lucky, I will say. Things seem a little bit slower. I know a lot of people are disconnecting right now, and other than that, things just seem to be a little bit in the menus. I'm clicking buttons, it's taking ages to do things. I think it might be a problem, obviously, EA side. They will need to fix it, but that, theoretically, hopefully, fingers crossed, because I've had enough now, will be enough to give me the 100k pack. That's what I've been waiting for, to try and get it done ready for this video. So there it is, 50 rivals wins. How I've done that, I'll never know. But we've managed to pick up a jumbo rare players pack. So we have a 100k pack and a tradable 50k, and then a small prime pack, I think. And I think there's another pack as well, because yesterday I did something or unlocked something. I don't know what it was. What was it? Premium Electrum players pack. That's what it was. Was going to open it, and I thought, you know what? No. It'll make for a very beefy rewards video, because let's be honest, this is probably the beefiest rewards video we are going to have this side of Footmas, because I am dreadful. I've actually considered stopping playing the game altogether at one point yesterday night. I thought, you know what, I might just give this up, because I don't need it and it's stressing me out. But I'm going to stick with it, because I've played FIFA since FIFA International Soccer, which was the very first FIFA. Oh look, John Stones. It seems to be a bit slower, and that pack animation is a bit slower. The card doesn't pop up, the flags, yeah, I think they might have changed that a little bit as well. Maybe I'm looking for things that aren't there, I don't know, but that seemed to be a little bit slower. Ferran Torres and John Stones, both of which are untradeable duplicates, which is beautiful. And by beautiful I mean annoying, because that's what's going to happen to them. I'll regret that at team of the season, I'm sure, but there we are. What else do we have? All apart from the whole 100k pack is not tradable, but these two are, which is quite nice. These are from rivals. There is no guarantee of a rating within that rare players pack, which I find a little bit odd, because that one does, but these two don't, which is a bit stupid. But so the small prime gold players pack, I know a lot of people would have waited till Friday to do this. I don't care. Ronaldo's in packs, that's all I care about. It is Chiesa, who is tradable, and is probably worth about 3,000 coins these days. I might keep him, though, for the bench, to be fair, because I've noticed I don't really have an awful lot of option off the bench. I was joking when I said 3k. Turns out he is worth about 3,000 coins. Fantastic. Let's keep him in the club. Let's try and sell him for 750. He's probably worth maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Who knows? I've changed the team slightly. I think it's going to be changed again because of this patch. I feel like now I just need more pace. All I've done is I've put Sterling in there instead of Werner. Now I know that sounds stupid because they both have the same pace. Sterling is a lot more agile, and I think will work better, and he's got 4-star skills, but he will work better in the position that I'm playing him. So I'm playing, at the moment, I'm playing 4-4-2. What I would ideally like is to have Sterling and Werner in the team. I don't think I can do that. Paul Pogba feels like an absolute brick at the moment since the patch. I don't know whether it's just because the session of gameplay I was in, or whether they have done something, but he feels very slow and sluggish, and I've been swapping him out for Allen when I needed someone a bit more agile. I actually prefer Allen to Pogba. There, I said it. Can't work that into the team, unless I... No, I can't. Unless I put Richarlison in there, I just don't see how I can get Allen into the team. But might have a readjustment because Ben Yedder is... I don't know, Ben Yedder and Griezmann in the same team together. It's good, but it's bad. There's just not quite enough pace there. I need one of them to be a little bit faster. That's all. I just need like an extra 5 pace on one of them. That's all I really care about, but it is what it is. We'll do the 50k pack first, seeing as how there's no minimum rating you can get. It's just whatever, and it's tradable. So if we pack something decent here, it could help us improve the team a little bit. It is a board, which is disappointing, and it is going to be Mendy, which doesn't help me in the slightest. Don't think he sells for anything, and yeah, not great. That is a shame. We get Bellingham, we get so many duplicates. Thankfully, they are tradable, so I can just do that for now. Oh look, another Avia. Is Bellingham worth? Nope. Don't think Diallo is going to be worth anything either. Why would he be? And there's Guimarães as well. So we can put them into the club. So, rivals rewards. I mean, we got Chiesa. I can use him at least. This 100k pack, right? Honestly, it better have Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo, and Messi. Not either, but and. It better have all 4 of them in here for the work and effort that I've put into getting it. My prediction for this, by the way, is an 84 or an 85 max. I do not expect to get a walkout, and if I do, welcome to the club again, Jamie Vardy. Right, let's get it open. Oh, it's an inform. Is it a walkout, though? It's Brazil. Right mid. It's going to be Rafinha. That is actually very nice. He's untradeable as well, which means he will go into the team. I've been using Rafinha the last couple of games off the bench, and he's been very nice indeed. I'm a big fan of that. That's actually been worth it, I think, in my opinion. He's not super expensive, and he will come down again, probably on the weekend. But I am happy with that. Could be something lurking behind. I think this would trump an Mbappe type card, maybe, because it's an inform and it has a higher discard. I mean, technically speaking, we got 2 walkouts. We'd have 10 duplicates as well. We could have Sterling, maybe. Rafinha is worth... It's worth about 85k. I thought that's what he was worth, to be fair. But it's a little bit of an improvement over the base card, and I do like him. I think he's actually a pretty damn good player. So, big fan of that. Thank you very much. That was worth it. Good fodder in Gerard Moreno. Some other fodder here as well. And the duplicates. Oh, Gulashi. So, another 85. I get that guy all the time, and it is an untradeable duplicate again. Those 78 plus packs that they've released, he was in like nearly every single one of them. So, I'm going to have to go through all of this. Do you know this guy here? This guy has just signed a new contract with Barcelona, or is about to. It's one or the other. It's either done today or going to be done today. His release clause is 1 billion euros. I'm sorry, but how good does a player have to be worth 1 billion? Mbappe is, what, 100 and something? I mean, is he really ever going to be worth more than 100 or maybe even 150? 1 billion? That is outrageous. They must consider him the best player since Messi. Honestly, that's unbelievable how crazy. So anyway, that 100k pack, worth it. It's not Ronaldo, it's not Mane, but it's good, and I'm a big fan. I'll sort all that out after. That's just effort. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might have to do some sort of SBC. I did think about Wijnaldum a few times. Wouldn't fit the team, really. I would like to get him, but I just don't see the point at the same time. He will go to an 86 minimum this year, but again, I just don't see the point. Even though I want him. It's a weird one. Maybe, just for the sake of it, because I have duplicates, and because I've been using, like, Shield a little bit more recently. I said I wanted someone with pace, but if I could get someone tall who's good in the air, I'd have a little bit of everything. So if I put him in the team instead of Griezmann, for example, could be an option. A lot of people have told me that he's very, very good, and I don't doubt that. I just don't really think that he's my type of player. But at the same time, the game's changed now, so he might be my type of player. Someone with really high finishing could be a good thing. Yeah, and that's it then. That is an 84 rated team. Would you believe it? I wouldn't. I might do Benzema. I can't quite make my mind up, but I'm probably going to do... I'll have to do something because I've got loads of duplicates and nowhere to put them. Anyway, that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. We have... Well, I have done what I set out to do. I have enough points to go back into Champs qualification today, right now, this second. Will I do it? I honestly couldn't tell you. Reason being, I am burnt out on this game. I have probably played close to 40 games since yesterday morning. I hammered it yesterday. And I shouldn't have. I should have hammered it today. I absolutely hammered it for qualification. I played 9 in a row. Obviously didn't work. And then I went straight into Rivals and I worked my way up to get the points. And then I was just playing and playing and playing. I went through a really bad stage of like 10, 15 games where I could not get a win. I wasn't even getting battered. It was one of those like, oh, this could be the game. And in the 89th minute, I've conceded. Or a lot of them ended in draws. I think I've probably had about 8 draws in the last maybe 15 games. All 0-0 or 1-1 or something of that nature. But I don't know. I've played maybe 5, 6 games today on the new patch. I suppose if I go into it now, I might catch people off guard who either didn't know there was a patch or don't think the patch is going to do anything. They go into qualification trying to get their qualification, and I'm used to the patch and I know that inside the area is going to be just shoot from wherever and you're fine, and they're just trying to do these finesse shots which don't do anything. So I suppose I could use that to my advantage. We'll see how it goes. In tomorrow's episode, you will find out if I've gone for qualification again or whether I'm going to leave it till next week. But either way, I'm sure we'll be disappointed together. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.